Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Well struck. Second shot here on the first. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
He's currently tied for second.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Good looking shot this. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. Lining up for his third now. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot on the second. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh! That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. Putting for birdie. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, this looks pure. Let's return to live play now. Oh dear, that's on the beach. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Go on, get in the hole. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Bogey putt coming up here. Was on a good line. And this one will be for double bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well holed. Let's move on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Not bad. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Par putt coming up here. Good putt, that. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Yeah, that one will play. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, well, that was the number, no doubt about that. Wow, what a shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie, and that will take him to 1 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This lie's not great. Going with the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
A bit long on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
This is very well done from long range.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Good shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner.
This is his third.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This is about a 32-foot putt.
Oh, just missed. 4 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Well hold. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It ends at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
He's currently tied for third.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, that was pure. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Great looking shot, this. Ooh, that goes down for an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And let's have another look at that one. And this effort by Kevin Kisner. And this putt to move into a tie for third. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner. Time now for the 4th shot. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 13th. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. And here we are with their 4th. This is their 5th shot. "13 feet to the hole." That's frustrating. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Oh, absolutely flushed. All right, John, How's this putt looking?
This looks like around 29 feet.
20 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Putting for bogey. And down it goes. And that's going to put him up to even par. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. This one's going right at the pin here. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Lining up for his second. Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 230 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. That was a bit wayward. Right into the water on that one. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Splash.